This is the Cover of Game Yu-Gi-Oh! Podcast. I'm joined today by Lachlan, Tom,
hello,
and Jake.
Yo.
I won't ask how wicked Yu-Gi-Oh! Is. We'll get right into the big news. Also, I mean, who cares about this week in Yu-Gi-Oh!
yeah.
Mine is always good.
You know, the best showing I've ever had for toughness is I went to testing and didn't lose to fucking anyone.
It's good to invest me.
Well, yeah, okay. Mate, you didn't want this smoke.
Mate, I'm pretty sure you fear me.
Nah.
You
if I
do.
beat Lewis and Andrew, I'm fine.
You've said multiple times that you hate versing me because I have too many hand
I'm not
traps.
scared of anything. But that thing, that scares me. I'm pointing at Skill Drain. And True Draco.
So, the big news is there's been a Master Rule revision for the OCG. And I'm only going to assume we'll get this revision in about July with the starter deck as per usual.
We're going to do another live stream where we all take off our shirts and
Yes. So this is a very different... It said, like, for most part, the community seems to be kind of on the positive side, or... I mean, there's definitely not... It's not, you know...
You obviously haven't been to the fucking Pendulum deck.
No, I haven't been to the Pendulum one. But for the most part, it's not like everyone going, the game is dead.
The main reason
we
why...
did say the game was dead in the last one.
We did.
The main reason why is because this seems
correct.
like... This one seems like less of a step forward in trying to progress the game in inverted commas, more of a step back. It's like they've sort of said, okay, maybe Master Rule, whatever the last one was, I don't know. Maybe the Link format in its first iteration was a bit too severe on some of the lower tier decks. So we'll bring it back a bit. You can do your Xyz and all that.
You can do everything you want except Pendulum Summon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because
if it has diamonds on it, get out.
So Fusion, Synchro, and XE monsters will be summonable to the main monster zone in addition to the extra monster zone. The rules for Link monsters will remain the same. You are not limited to one of each. Okay.
And there was a like at the very start there was this thing where like, oh, you can only have one Fusion, one XYZ, one Synchro.
Yeah, so that's a bit of a clarification on that. So you can just go completely ham with Xyz or Synchro. Like Crazy Synchros are back, I guess. For Pendulum monsters,
Dark Synchro.
They're almost identical to how they are now, with one small change. Nirvana, High Power, and like stuff like that can be summoned from the extra deck.
Yeah, few of the
Sephiroth!
Yeah. The Synchro, yeah. Was it
No, he's a pendulum.
Yeah,
No. They mean like Pendulum Link or Pendulum
Synchro
or Pendulum Fusion monsters and stuff like that. Like, you know the ones that are Fusion, you have to fusion them out.
Like
fusion them out
the
first.
Zark, yeah.
Yeah, Zark. You can summon those anywhere in the first turn, but when you resummon them, like through Pendulum Summon, they're treated like a Pendulum monster.
Yeah. So once they summon the first time, you can put them wherever they want. Next time you summon it back, has to either be the extra monster zone or a zone, the Link monster.
Hey guys, we created the coolest thing ever in Yu-Gi-Oh! Pendulums. Time to fuck them over forever.
Like, I guess a few of us here are biased towards pendulums.
No. What do you mean?
I'm biased towards one exact pendulum. If they said all pendulum monsters can't even be summoned except Dynamis monsters, I'd be fine with it.
Like,
how do you say these words and be fine with it? Like,
I don't know.
the biggest
everything that happens inadvertently hurts Dynamist. Everything.
I do think that if they're going back and reverting rules, just like even outside of my own biases towards it, that I still think just keep it consistent. Like, take it back to the way it was. Like, if you're reverting this change for three of the main mechanics, add.
I know why they're not though, because then you'd have a bunch of Link monsters that were pointing a fucking nowhere for no reason.
Yeah.
What they should do is just like start giving effects to shit that's pointing at it. Like, be like, oh, if it's pointing here, you get a mini attack bonus.
Well, I mean, a lot of monsters do
Yeah.
have that, right? Like, Decode Talker is... There's a reason that you would want to have it pointing towards an opponent's monster. I can't think of ones that really have a... That or there's a drawback. I'm just trying to think of, is there any that have, like, a useless arrow up and there's no reference to...
Clara, yep.
Yeah. So, yeah, there's literally no reason for that to exist now. Except for, your opponent's pendulum deck.
At the start of each of our rounds of reversing pendulum, we're just like, here, take this card. It may come
We
in
feel
handy.
sorry for you. Just Clara.
Please play it.
So that's that bit. So
If you play Pendulum, you should be allowed to start with like 1600 life points. Enjoy.
1600.
1600.
So you want to start at like
So you want to be able
Yeah,
to
it's
count
before
one
it
eight
twice.
cards.
it.
It's good. Good.
Oh
I'm trying to think of that card that goes based off life point difference.
Mirror reflection, light reflection.
Any?
You okay?
Also, this format isn't called Master Rule 5. It's called Master Rule. Master Rules, April 1st, 2020 revision.
It's a joke. It's a meme.
Oh, April 1st.
Yeah.
Fucking hell. Imagine if they were memeing us for 3 months and then they go, nah, nothing's changing.
No, that would kill this game.
No, apparently the Japanese don't really partake in April Fools, and so we should be in the clear. Also, I mean, this isn't how April Fools works. Like, you don't do April Fools on.
Right, I'm
non-April
going to
Fools.
fool you on April 1st.
For it first.
No, this is just the biggest bait.
Yeah, like there'll be terrible April Fools of like, I'll give you $1 million on April 1st, and you'll be like,
Holy shit, he's fucking right.
He starts just planning all of these things and then April comes around, he just puts out his hand and just
Yeah,
shoots like,
April 1st.
I should have seen this coming.
Oh no.
Uh,
It's the shittest way to do April Fool's jokes. Is to be Konami.
Well, what also seems like a shitty April Fool jokes is the new Yu-Gi-Oh anime called Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens.
Wait, that's where Rush Duel comes from?
I don't remember naming this.
Yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh! Sevens is like that form of kickball that no one likes.
Kickball?
Kickball?
Rugby doesn't matter.
Oh, Rugby Sevens. Yeah, okay, I'm with
hand
you.
egg.
What-
Shit, you're right. The story, which I'm sure we're all keen for, and I'm definitely going to keep
Oh,
up
absolutely.
with watching this anime.
I don't watch anime. I have better things to do, like literally anything.
FIFA Ultimate Team.
I will lick the fucking floor
Like
on the
watch-
kitchen
Like watch
before I
shitty
watch an
episodes.
anime.
Like watch the shitty episodes of Clone Wars and fall asleep on the couch.
I slept through 2 whole episodes of them, and I only got to episode 3.
So the story for this one, in the not so distant future, Goha City is governed by its largest corporation. I mean,
Holy shit, Goku Corp.
isn't that everywhere now? Dohu Yuga, who attends the 7th elementary, Goha's 7th elementary, decides to change the world, which is too cramped for kids, and battles with his road rush duels.
Too cramped for kids? Kick him into space.
While believing in his creations. So pretty much this new kid invents a new type of dueling to inspire kids at his local school.
Do you know this would
This
happen in an actual school? Anywhere in the
sounds
world?
awful.
Haha, nerd! Get your face in the toilet, I'm giving you a swirly.
Oh no.
Yeah, this sounds awful.
Yeah.
Yeah, look, out of all the ones I would have watched, it's not this. God, Vrains had much better potential if only I kept watching it.
No, it got bad.
Well, they decided to cut it short anyway, so any
because everyone hated it.
decent story arc they had probably died off because they were rushing to finish it.
Yeah.
They should have been
But that
rushing to
seemed-
not make it.
But that seemed like I wonder if card games have to save the world in this one. Or
Card games just like...
Exist?
Just exist. Like,
It's like I think we've said this in the podcast a few times. It's getting a bit weird watching kids play card games on cartoons. Wouldn't you just want to watch,
People play card games?
all the characters like of the cards? So like have a Noble Knight thing or whatever.
We've said
No.
this for ages. They should do a dual terminal series.
Yeah.
It would be so good. Even if they did World Legacy, like just plays out like a JRPG.
they should
It
do
would be so good.
the Draco... The overarching Draco lore.
Yeah, wasn't that considered dual terminal 3?
Oh, then they should do Dual Terminal 3. for no personal reasons.
Oh god.
There's nothing good that I like in.
Realise it won't be like a whole episode in that. It'll be like they just stop by, they fly over, and you just see like.
They're super important though.
No, they're not.
No, they are. Like in the story,
No.
they are.
No.
I can
No.
explain why, but you're not gonna like it.
I mean, you've already mentioned Dynamist. I'm already at peak unlikeness.
Have you ever looked at the card art?
Oh,
This
why
is
would I do that?
Anyway, so moving on. They also announced a
They suck up
new,
all the water.
they also announced a new Rush Duels. Looks like Speed Duels, but with a few different rules. There's no skill cards. The card art is very different. It's very simplified.
Which means you can't use your
Looks
rarities
almost like
from other games.
bad.
Yeah, it's not too appealing. And it's not just a reskin Speed Duels. It is there's different mechanics. As I said, the new card art. Also, continuous summoning. You can summon any number of monsters per turn. Shit! Here come the police.
The summoning police.
Nah.
Well, obviously they're not going to release crazy link monsters and stuff in this game. But I'm sure they'll break it eventually. And then mass drawing. Each turn you can draw until your hand becomes 5.
So the original effect of Card of Demise.
Oh yeah. So yeah, I mean, I guess like this kid in this anime is gone. How about I make Yu-Gi-Oh not slow?
Why don't we just make Yu-Gi-Oh 2?
Electric Boogaloo.
Yu-Gi-Oh! So good.
Why has there never been a Yu-Gi-Oh 2?
Oh, wait, Yu-Gi-Oh! 2 was
atheists.
garbage because Speed Duels was fucking done terribly, so let's try 2.5.
Speed Duels was really fun for the first 8 duels, and then it was really bad after that.
Yeah, then they didn't. And
Welcome
then,
to a Go format that you have to reinvest in.
Yeah, that reinvesting. We'll get to that in our end of year review, which is coming up soon. One more thing before we go. There's going to be an app. I'm not sure if we'll get it over here in
We
the
won't.
TCG land, but OCG is like, yeah, it's full card list, updated card effects, so you can show people or riders on your phone, and also a life point counter and dice roller. So you know,
Why
an
would they not do
app.
that? Although knowing TCG, it'll
You'd
probably
be
be on a
banned.
subscription basis.
Yeah,
And it'll be banned from
And you won't be allowed to use it at
apparently
tournaments.
for OCG.
It's
Apparently for OCG, it's a subscription that you can only have like a few free deck slots because you can also import decks in there, and then you can subscribe and get whatever else.
Can't
Okay.
wait to not partake in any of this.
Yeah. Otherwise, outside of that, that's all I reckon.
Awesome.
Yeah. Thank you very much. Check out our top 5 reviews of the week on YouTube. We'll probably put them up on a compilation episode on here as well. Otherwise, thank you very much, everyone.
Namaste.
Namaste.